From a film inspired by a timeless Shakespeare tale to the story behind a Neil Diamond cover band and the resurgence of the Avatar series, it is the perfect time, you guys, to head to the movies. And this Chick's Flick, Susan Kamyab-Stevens joins me with her top picks for the month. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So glad to have you.
Yeah.
So tell me, there's something about going to the movies with your family over the holiday season. I also feel like a lot of movies come out during like that Christmas time.
Yeah.
They release on Christmas Day now. So how do you think the selection is for this season?
It's wonderful. I mean, I think if you want to go to theaters, there is something for everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into it, shall we? The first one, I thought this was a typo, but it's not. Hamnet.
Yes.
Hamnet. Am I saying it right?
You are, but I know.
was like, Hamlet? No, Hamnet.
Yes, it is. It's from Academy Award winner Chloe Zhao. This is based on the timeless Shakespeare. Well, it's inspired for Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Yes.
I was like, now I was like, wait.
No, I've confused you.
Yeah, no. So it's such a beautiful journey. Oh my gosh, you got Paul Mescal and Jessie Buckley star in this film. Those two, they've already been nominated for a Critics' Choice and Golden Globe for their performance. They are absolutely incredible on screen together. And just watching these two fall in love and then grapple later with the death of their son, Hamnet, and then see how they process that grief is both heartbreaking and cathartic. It's just a really beautiful journey of love and loss and grief. And I mean, Zhao just does an incredible job of capturing that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, this is perfect. I think this is right up my alley.
Yeah.
I love a good time period piece.
Yes.
And this fits that just perfectly.
Right.
Okay, so let's move on to something that I think everybody's excited for. It's making a resurgence. Like I said, Avatar is back, fire and ash this time.
Yeah, so James Cameron, this is the third installment. We return to Pandora. So we follow Jake and Neytiri's family as they encounter a new Na'vi family known as the Ash People, and Pandora faces a new moral conflict. I will say I don't know how excited I am to see this one, just because I wasn't a huge fan of the original film. However, I did really like Way of Water, and I love Zoe Saldana. I just don't know how many Avatar movies we need. However, they will continue to make money because they are so visually captivating.
They really are.
Yeah, like even when I'm watching them, I don't care. I'm just lost in the beauty of these special effects.
Of the artwork, exactly. Even the artwork, I was just watching that right now. It looks a little bit different almost. It's evolved in a way.
They keep enhancing it.
Yeah, it mean, it's almost cartoonish live action in a way. It's interesting.
It's really good. Yeah.
Let's move on to our rom-coms. I feel like it's the perfect time of year for a rom-com. Cozy up with a good hot chocolate and your man or woman, whoever. Tell me a little bit about this movie. Is this going on?
Yeah, so it's what's it called? Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Yeah. So I know it's tricky.
I think I ask myself every day, is this going on? Okay, so is this thing on?
Yes, so this is a kind of a dark romantic comedy. It's about Alex, a middle-aged man who's going through a divorce and finds a new purpose through a New York comedy scene, while his wife Tess is kind of reflecting on the sacrifices she made for her family.
And being married to a comedian.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know that yet, because this is kind of what turns him to comedy, is the divorce. So what happens is they kind of, through this separation, they're navigating co-parenting, self-reflecting, and possibly figuring out what was lacking in their marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, and it stars Will Arnett, Laura Dern, Andra Day, and Bradley Cooper, who actually directed the film. And while there are a little storytelling flaws and just it's a little long, I still think it's a great film because Cooper does an amazing job of the overall message, which is, you know, communication is key in relationships, but also the importance of how a couple should each of them should find their thing they're passionate about, and how that kind of, like when you find that happiness
within yourself
and something that makes you happy actually impacts your relationship positively.
You know, that's very true.
Yeah.
That's a real life lesson for everybody. I like that.
Some people lose sight of that because they think it's just family and, you know, their relationship, but you have to remember to take care of yourself.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I like these. These are really good movie picks. Tell us where we can find you, because the award season is quickly coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so we obviously want your takes on all that. And of course, your top movie picks. Where can we find you?
At This Chick's Flicks.
Just like that. This Chick's Flicks. Susan, thank you so much for your reviews, and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.